Flosstube, it's Rebecca here, Stitching Becca. Welcome to my channel. I'm here for my January and February updates. A little bit late, I know. I did record this video this past week, but I couldn't publish that. So here we are again. I have some exciting whips to show you today. And I have a tiny bit of haul. So I thought we should get into it. I'm so happy that I got some more stitching time in January and February. And that I started stitching on some project that I haven't stitched on for a while. So the first one that I picked up was Mirabilia's Imperial Lady D. She looks like this when finished. And she looked like this the last time you saw her. And I don't have my boards because we are still in this huge renovating process, and all my stuff in the basement, or most of them, are stuck behind a lot of stuff. So let's see. Yes, here we are. So as you can see, I spent 10 hours on this project, and I stitched all of this, and I stitched down here in the middle, and I got the crane neck in here, and it's sparkly and it's beautiful. My only concern is that the colors on her dress are blending in too much into the fabric. It's a 28 count even weave that I dyed myself, but I think if when I've stitched more of her, if I still thinks it's blending too much, that I will maybe do a back stitch here or something, an outline. So I hope it will be fine. Yeah, I really love the process of stitching this Nora Corbett designs, because it's like kind of block stitching, and you can just stitch away, and the result is amazing. I love it. Yeah, and I actually went through my stash, and I have so many that I want to start when I flipped through them. So it also got me motivated to, I really need to finish this one so I can start another Nora Corbett. I have a bunch of them waiting in line to be started. Yeah, love the colors in this one. Yeah, okay. Okay, so after that I picked up my Greenhouse of Oddities. It was a sal by Lola Crow a couple of years ago. I wasn't supposed to start it, but then I saw this beautiful greenhouse stitched by everyone, and almost, and I was building my own greenhouse, a dream come true. So I just couldn't not stitch it. Anyway, this is how it will look like. This sal is long since finished, and this is what it looked like the last time you saw it. I still got it in my Q-snap, and it looks like this. So I'm very excited about my progress. I'm not done totally with the first installment plans, but almost. And I'm working on this in Pattern Keeper, and I think I have much, put together the first frame chart and the first installment chart. So I have a lot of stitches left. I think 3,000 stitches or something before I am cut up with the frame and the first plant installment. But I got a lot of stitches in. I'm very excited. I think it looks so good. I stitched on this for 5 hours in January. I haven't put in the backstitching yet. I think it's a little bit of backstitch in the owl. Yeah. And I worked here. Worked in some of the dirt, the ground. Yeah, absolutely love it. I think it's so gorgeous. Love the colors. And I can't wait to have more done on this. I don't know if you have seen it, but she is releasing a new sal. Midnight at the museum or something like that. And I'm very tempted. I think I will join in on that. I haven't finished this one, and but I think it's very fun to join in. And I have, even if this is the only sal that I have stitched, I really like the look of the other ones she have done. So yeah, I think I will stitch Midnight at the museum. Yeah, so fun. Okay, then we are in February stitching. And oh wait, I forgot. This one I'm stitching with DMC threads, and it's stitched on 32 count Murano vintage grey. Is the fabric. Yeah. Okay, so then I picked up Matilda, and it's from the World of Cross Stitching, issue 333, June 2023, and it's this design here. When I saw this, I just have to buy this magazine. I loved Matilda as a child. I have read these books several times, and yeah, I just had to stitch her. The last time you saw this, she looked like this. And let's see. Now she looks like this. So she's getting there. I really want to finish sooner rather than later. But I kind of hold back this time because I started stitching her dress. And I even got in her little hand here. Hard to see without the back stitching. So I stitched on her for about 3 hours over a couple of days. So, and then I noticed that I was slowing down in my stitching. So I set the goal that I finish the dress and then it's fine. I won't stitch more in this time. I'm stitching her on, let's see, DMC fabric 14 count sunset, and I'm stitching her with DMC CXC threads. And this is one of those projects that the backstitching really makes all the difference. So the next time I pick her up, there will be a book here. And here is a book on her lap. So I might finish this so I can backstitch a bit up here. And then we have her face and her hand. and she will be done. So maybe 2 more stitching sessions on her, and I will have a finish. Yeah, really love how she's turning out. Okay. And then I picked up a project that I have been wanting to stitch on for a very long time, but I haven't, for different reasons, I haven't picked it up. And it is Teresa Wensler's Tapestry Cat. Absolutely love this design. I don't know why I haven't stitched more on it. I think I feel a bit intimidated. It's a lot of blends and a lot of half stitches, quarter stitches, but it's so beautiful. If you have followed my channel for a while, you know that I have seen this stitched up by my mother's best friend, and I absolutely loved it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I have been wanting to stitch it ever since. So this is what it looked like the last time you saw it. And I'm really happy with this. I stitched on it for, let's see, 6 hours. And the thing with this is, Teresa Wensler, at least for me, is that I need a clear head. I need full focus, a clear head, and really feel like, yes, my mind is set, I can do this. And I really get into the flow, and I'm so excited about that. Okay, look at that, I'm so happy. So I had stitched halfway, so I stitched all the way to the end and started stitching down, and I think I stitched down here, filling in the frame here, and I started here on the inner side of the border. So here I really wanted to start stitching or even finish the blue flower, the first flower, but I didn't get that far. But it feels so good. And here, I think here are the cat's ears. So I could start the cat. I won't do that. But it's very tempting. But I won't do that. I need to stitch more of the frame. So, yeah. I'm really happy how far I got. At least for me, it is far. And it's really fun, to see, here is the end of the design. It's the outer border, and here are the inner border of the, the end of this border goes here. The cat will be here. Get some structure in. Yeah. So you see when I pick this up next time. Sooner rather than later, I hope. Okay. So that was all my stitching for January and February. I can tell you that just a minute. Yeah, my daughter just wanted to ask me a question. The family is home. It's Sunday, so everyone's home. What was I saying? Totally lost my thought. I can tell you that I have been stitching in March, but I won't show you that this time. And I picked up Sabrina by a Mirabilia design. It's a design that I love very much, but every time I have picked it up in the past, I have felt like, not today. I don't want to stitch on here today. So I'm hoping to change that, to get some more stitching in and, maybe, hopefully, get me more motivated to stitch on her. Yeah. So that was all my stitching. I did stumble across 2 small cat cross-stitch kits on Marketplace that I thought I would share with you. The first one is the Dimensions kit called Try to Relax. I think it's very cute. I have one cat looking just like this, so would love to stitch that. Maybe on sky blue fabric, I don't know, or cloudy fabric, something like that. And by the same seller, I bought the Basila kit called Afternoon Nap, and I thought it was so cute. They're both are opened, but everything is here. I hope, I think. I don't mind that they have been opened. Okay. Yeah, really love that one. So that was my tiny haul. If you're here for the stitching, thank you for joining me today. I just want to talk a little bit about my life update. So it's spring, people. It's finally spring. We had some wonderful weeks with warmer weather, where I could come home from work, grab a hot drink and go out to sit just in the sun and enjoying the birds, the sun, the warmth. It's been amazing. Now we're having snow and cold. Again, that's March, right? But it's looking brighter some days ahead. And I have, of course, started planting my seeds. I'm calling them my babies. My kids are making fun of me. They think they're just, Mom, come on. But it's kind of what they are. I have them in my kitchen window, in bedroom window, and talk to them every day, and spray a little bit of water every day, looking into them if they're growing as they should, so I have I will put in a little pictures, picture or pictures, I don't know yet, but I have my tomatoes are up, and I have some cucumbers, and I have aubergine are coming up, and I'm excitingly waiting for my paprikas to sprout. I hope soon. I think I have 2 paprika plants on the go, and one of them are, I think I see a little growth, so I hope that's coming soon. And actually this morning I started to look through my flowers, and I'm going to I don't know what you call it, also grow them inside before I put them out. So yeah, it's very fun. I need to make some new places in my garden to put them. Another month and it's time to wake up my dahlias, and hoping that they have survived the winter. I have them all packed up in boxes in the basement. So yeah, it's a very fun time ahead. So I love the spring. And we are still renovating upstairs. And we are now down to laying the floors that's missing in the new parts that have been built, and picking wallpaper. So that's exciting. It's been quite a journey. Yeah, just some. It will be really fun or nice to have it done. The kids are still sleeping in our living room, and their stuff is everywhere. But yeah, so it will be really nice to have it set for the summer. I hope everything is well with you, and I will try to be back in the end of April, I would guess, with a new update. And I'm hoping to be stitching on some projects that haven't been touched for a while. It's kind of a new goal, I think, to go through my projects and get a little bit of progress in all of them. We'll see how that will go, but that's my plan anyway. So, thanks everyone, and I hope I will see you next time. Don't forget to press subscribe if you are enjoying the projects and things you see here. And I will see you at the end of